Hello everyone, we are Team Ninja, and for today's presentation we are going to cover the kind of attacks that we carried out on Ninja Shop. So the agenda for the presentation is summary of vulnerabilities, how did we find the attack, and third, what were the attack results. So here is a list of vulnerabilities that we found while exploiting the website. To name a few, we found cross-site scripting, cross-site request forgery, cross-site script inclusion, we found SQL disclosure, ranging from high severity level to low severity level. So the first attack that we found was reflected XSS. We tried exploiting each of the form fields on web pages, and we were successful in exploiting the advanced search input field. So we found that there was no kind of sanitization on it. The double quotes were not being escaped. There was no encoding of special characters. So by injecting this value wherein we are trying to end an input tag and start a new script tag worked. The remediation for such kind of attacks would be sanitization or special character encoding. The second attack that we found was stored XSS. We tried to look for portions of web pages which was visible to all users. We found one such instance that was writer review, and there was no sanitization on it. It did mention that no HTML tags are allowed, but we could still embed HTML. So this way we could alert document.cookie. The remediation would be first of all looking at server logs, and there should be proper sanitization on inputs. The third attack that we found was clickjacking. We could embed an iframe with source of Ninja Shop. We were also successfully able to log in through this iframe. This is a really bad vulnerability, and the remediation would be to use Xframe options. The fourth vulnerability that we found was SQL disclosure. We tried basic SQL injection vector on login form, and we got this particular error which actually displays all the fields that are present in customers table. This is a bad way of representing error message. The possible remediation would be to generalize the SQL statement error, or just say that there was a possible SQL injection happening on the website. So the fifth attack that we found was CSRF, quite a few of them. First, we could modify primary address of the user, we could modify shipping address, we could carry out end-to-end transaction. So the remediation for this would be to check for referrer or have an HMAC of session token, which could be a input hidden field in a form. The sixth attack that we found was the login form was a non-SSL form, that is the username and password were being sent in clear, and we could spot this using Firebug. The seventh vulnerability that we found was cookie vulnerability, and as you can see the session is being sent as not HTTP only and as not secure. That is, a network attacker could easily sniff it, or a web attacker could use XSS to exploit it. So the remediation would be to set HTTP only and to set security as secure. So those were only a few of the vulnerabilities that we found, and if you have any doubts you could just shoot us an email. Thank you.